Welcome to another discussion in the second annual State Champs Michigan Anvil Award Race presented by Hungry Howie's, famous for flavor. Well, this guy's famous in coaching circles, although currently retired. We have enlisted former Canton football coach Tim Beckler to serve as the curator of this year's competition. If you follow the Mr. Football Award updates, then you know that last week we went through our criteria and put the top 3 guys who are winning that category. We have done the same this week for the Anvil Award. Coach, I will give you the category. You tell me who the top 3 are. Now, we're not ranking them here, not that scientific quite yet. These are just kind of the top 3 guys right now in each category. So, we use the following criteria to choose our final 4 and eventually our champion. Performance throughout the season, that accounts for 30% of the eventual winner. Who are some of the guys right now kind of you think in the top echelon of that category?
So far, Rocco Spindler from Clarkston, Cornell Wheeler from West Bloomfield, and Justin Rogers from Oak Park.
Okay, so those are the guys based on just kind of how they've performed in the bigger games. We know that a lot of those teams play high-level competition. That's going to help you in this award. 20% goes to the level of competition, so these go hand in hand a little bit. Who we got?
Yeah, these guys have played against great competition up to this point. Cornell Wheeler, West Bloomfield, Justin Rogers from Oak Park, and Grant Toutant from Warren De La Salle.
Yeah, so De La Salle, of course, going up against Muskegon, and they've had Detroit King, and West Bloomfield and Oak Park have played each other. Yeah. Obviously, a lot of tough matches going on within the Catholic League and the OAA. The online vote, well, we could take this one pretty easily because this is the one that is ranked, because whoever is leading the vote is obviously who the one is that's on top. This accounts for 20%. Who are they?
Ali Saad from Dearborn, Rocco Spindler from Clarkston, and Josh Preby from Edwardsburg.
Okay, so those are the top 3 right now as far as voting goes. 1, 2, 3. All right, big game performance. So this again goes with games that were meaningful, that you played against, and how they particularly did in that matchup. Who you got?
Cornell Wheeler from West Bloomfield, Rocco Spindler from Clarkston, and Justin Rogers from Oak Park.
So again, both those guys have had big games. All 3 of those guys have had big games so far in the season. Those are the guys right now we feel at the top of that particular category. The next one is team success, which counts for 10% of the overall vote. Who are some of the guys that are leading that one?
Josh Preby from Edwardsburg, Cornell Wheeler from West Bloomfield, and Justin Rogers from Oak Park.
The highly recruited athlete is our final. We only account for 5% for this particular thing, but we've got 3 guys here who are big-time recruits.
Right, Rocco Spindler, again, who's only a junior, Justin Rogers, and Giovanni El Hadi from Sterling Heights Stevenson.
All right, so those are the guys right now who are basically in the lead in those particular categories. In summary, Ali Saad is leading the vote by about 700 votes right now. So if that continues for the rest of the season, he will automatically be in the Final 4 and will have a 20% advantage over everyone else to win the award. Now, he needs to play his way higher into the other categories if he wants to be named the Anvil winner. Now, there is no clear front runner, but here's your tease. We'll talk about who we think are the overall front runners next week. Like this video, subscribe so that we can send you notifications the instant these segments premiere, and by all means, share this video. We've had about 6,800 votes overall, but I know you guys can do better than that. Take a few minutes to vote and tell a friend.